Sources in the BJP have confirmed to NDTV that Yogi Adityanath, the controversial MP from Gorakhpur in eastern UP, is going to be the state's next chief minister. This information coming in just now. The party state chief Keshav Maurya and Lucknow Mayor Dinesh Sharma will be his deputies. This information is said coming in right now. A hugely controversial announcement because, as my colleague Rahul Srivastava was pointing out earlier, Yogi Adityanath represents the communal politics of the Sangh Parivar, even though the BJP has run its campaign with Prime Minister Modi as the face of that campaign in UP on a promise of good governance in the state. Right. So, as we said, this announcement, of course, not official yet. This has come after a meeting between Amit Shah, Prime Minister Modi, the RSS, as well as senior leaders of the BJP. Meanwhile, all day in Lucknow has seen supporters of different leaders spread into different camps and crying for support for their own candidates at the BJP offices in Lucknow. But the decision of Yogi Adityanath, as we pointing out, a hugely controversial one. Rahul Srivastava joining us once again live from Lucknow on this. Rahul, as we have been pointing out that this is really something which is going to create some amount of controversy. Yogi Adityanath is not seen as the face of good governance that Prime Minister Modi has wanted to project throughout his campaign. It really brings a communal color to what's going to happen in UP over the next 5 years. Yogi Adityanath has talked about priority of building the Ram temple.
Maya, the meeting of the BJP legislators is about to start at the new administrative building and the Chief Minister's office. There is a big auditorium here built by Akhilesh Yadav, the last Chief Minister. And the meeting of the MLAs is about to start. The word here is that the 312 MLAs who are coming in for the meeting right now have no clue about who they are eventually going to be picking as the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, who will be going from here to the Governor House very nearby to stake claim to form the government with a list of members of the Legislative Assembly. But top sources in the BJP are indicating that Yogi Adityanath could well be the next Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. There are likely to be two Deputy Chief Ministers, one Dinesh Sharma, the Mayor of Lucknow, and the other Keshav Maurya, the MBC face of the BJP. He belongs to the MBC caste. He has been the BJP's state unit chief for a very long time. Till day before yesterday, he was largely seen as a front runner, as everybody thought that the BJP will like to create a perfect caste balance in terms of its voters, because the party which was largely known as a party of the upper caste and certain other elements, this time around got the support of the Dalits, the backwards, the most backward castes, which are a sizable chunk, and of course the upper caste. In that scenario, Keshav Prasad Maurya's name was being talked about as somebody who might be sending an indication to the MBC voters to become a core constituency of the BJP. But now the word is that Mr. Yogi Adityanath as the Chief Minister is a possibility. His name is likely to be taken to the meeting of the legislators here in Lucknow. Keshav Prasad Maurya as the Deputy Chief Minister and Mr. Dr. Dinesh Sharma, a professor in the Lucknow University, as another Deputy Chief Minister. It's definitely a caste balance. But also, if that is true, eventually, if that is the name which is going to be endorsed by all the MLAs here, after hectic meetings at Palace since last night and today morning between the BJP, the RSS, Yogi Adityanath flew down specially from Gorakhpur to Delhi to meet the Prime Minister. Keshav Prasad Maurya met Prime Minister and the party chief. And eventually, after that, the buzz from, in fact, Dehradun, where Amit Shah had gone for the swearing-in ceremony of the Chief Minister there. The word from there is that Yogi Adityanath could be the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh for the BJP, and with two Deputy Chief Ministers.
Right, Rahul, you know, as we say that it is a controversial choice, is there any pushback from the others who were tipped to be Chief Minister, from other perhaps more moderate voices within the BJP and the Sangh Parivar, saying this may not be the way, the path the BJP wants to choose in the most populous state? It was a thumping majority for the BJP and it was made, given to them on a pledge of governance. Is there a pushback from within the party?
Maya, the entire campaign by Prime Minister Modi, Amit Shah and others, despite several other elements which were woven into the campaign in the later stages, be it the issue of migration of Hindus from minority areas, the triple talaq, the slaughterhouses, the Qabristan Shamshan issue, in disparities in power distribution and power connections. Those were additions. Somewhere they were being used as a glue to build a larger canvas of campaigning, in which development remained a mantra. The criticism of the last few governments was that in the 14 years of the BJP's exile in Uttar Pradesh, governance has suffered, law and order has suffered, and that is why BJP will be providing somebody who is a good administrator, tough on law and order, and will induce that missing sense of development for Uttar Pradesh.